Welcome to another episode of 15fifteen Podcast. I'm your host, Verified Dave. I got my brother.
Are we live?
Yeah, we live, baby.
Hold on, man. What's the deal? You already know who it is. Shouts by Heem, KID, that DID, your wife's favorite photographer.
I got my other brother.
You know, it's your boy Roccy Ganz, man. The man with the plan Detroit. Stand the fuck up, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm excited, man. Today we got a special guest in the house, man. Go by the name of Ace Ron, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He's going to be joining us on the show today. He's going to be giving us his perspective on hip-hop. We're going to be talking about Chicago today, you guys.
Chicago hip-hop, man.
It's about Chicago and hip-hop today, so we finna tap in, get deep into it, man. So, go ahead.
We like to kick the show off. We like to knock off the cobwebs and stuff, go down the list and see how everybody's week was, starting with Dave. How was your week, brother?
My week was good, bro. Prosperous. I've been doing a lot of media training, man. You know what I mean? So I've been in here doing push-ups, trying to make the pod better. But I had a prosperous week, man. You know, prayers to the family, everybody. You know, health, everything. You know.
Salute.
That's what's up. What about you, brother?
Shit, man, my week been pretty good, man. I couldn't wait to get in here and chop it up with you fellas.
Yes, sir.
But you know, one day at a time with me, man.
Appreciate you pulling
Yes,
up,
sir.
too, man.
Oh, for sure. You already.
Man, my week, bro. My week was eventful. We gonna call it eventful, man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, God bless me to see another day, man. You know what I'm saying? Kids to get on my nerves, but you know what I'm saying? At least I get to wake up to hear them little motherfuckers get on my nerves.
Same here, man. I had a good week. Had a good week, daddy duties and stuff. Couple projects I had to knock out this week, but it was a good week. Blessed to be on this side of earth, you know?
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
Hell yeah, that's good to hear, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Glad
sir.
everybody breathing and happy and you know, things is moving forward for everybody.
Yeah, man.
So before we get into the episode, just want to touch on something. This, you know, this everything is from the heart, man. So we getting into Chicago. This Chicago, man. You from Chicago? You from the streets,
born
man.
and raised.
Give us a little insight on Chicago.
Man, 51st and King Drive, born and raised. That's where I'm from. South Side. But Chicago is just like every other hood. You know what I mean? You got your solid guys, you got your weak guys. You know, like I said, me going back and forth to L.A. and New Orleans and all these different places, I realized, you know, it's a little bit of Chicago and everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so when people approach me and they be like, "Man, where you from?" And I be like, "Chicago." They're like, "Oh shit." And I be like, "Where you from?" They might be like Baltimore, and I'll be like, I can say that too. You know what I'm saying?
About your city. They say that about Compton too.
Yeah, it's everywhere. But for the most part, man, it's a beautiful place though. We got some great food, great people, on a positive side of things. Yeah. Because you know, usually when you hit Chicago, it's like, what's up with the BS? You know?
So with the BS.
So, yeah.
Y'all ever been to Chicago?
I haven't been to Chicago personally.
Man, hell
man, y'all gotta come
bro.
on up.
My uncle used to send me down there every motherfucking summer, bro. Down there, what was that? 61st and Prairie.
I know exactly where that's
at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll never forget, man. I went down there for the first time when the Pistons had won the 0-4 title over the Lakers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I got heavy press, bro, but they embraced me after that, though, bro. I fuck with it. They took me down to Harold's Chicken. You know
That's the
what I'm
spot.
saying?
Shout out to Harold's Chicken, man. Shout out to Harold.
What? I had a great experience.
I got a cousin in Chicago right now. I got to get out there and try some food.
Man, you gotta come through, man. It's a beautiful place, man.
I've been
It's
playing.
real.
I've been meaning to go there, though.
There's Chicago? Yeah, we got to do a trip. So we talking about Chicago right now. We're going to get into you later on into the show. We just want to kind of get our viewers into what Chicago, you know, just the basis of Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
I've been doing my research this week and, you know, just over this life period. And y'all some of the originators of hip hop.
Absolutely.
Y'all pretty much, I didn't know y'all was the first ones to throw a hip hop party.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I didn't know that. I thought it was New York.
Nah, it was Chicago. Chicago go way back, man. Way back.
Way back.
Yeah.
80s almost, huh?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And it was one of the markets you had to come through to get what you had to get going. Like if you can get Chicago behind you at some point, you know what I mean? That's a good sign for you because we're a big market for hip hop music.
Y'all overlooked as a gate.
Absolutely.
Too, a window to get to the mainstream.
I'm glad you
really
said
overlooked.
Yeah.
And that's something I had to learn myself about Chicago.
Absolutely.
Chicago produced a lot of dope artists.
Yeah, they got a lot.
Especially the old school art like Do or Die.
Twister.
That's what I grew up on.
Yeah,
Do or
you know what
Die,
I'm saying?
Twister,
Like,
Common.
There you go.
I rock with Lupe.
Yeah.
Lupe pretty dope. He from Chicago, right?
Lupe, yeah. Not Qualito. Qualito from New York.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most
Most Def. New York. Nah.
They both New York. They from the Barrels.
He had to go through Chicago. Lupe.
He got
for
a
sure,
sound
West
about it
Side.
there. Yeah.
He definitely got
Kanye.
He came through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanye being a pioneer of a lot, but they had a lot of y'all had something called house music.
Yep, that's a fact.
That was like
That's a fact.
they say it's like New York beat bop. It was like before that,
like up tempo.
Yeah, up tempo. Yeah.
Kind of like that juke and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But before that, like
Before
the
that.
juke and stuff is kind of like new, but house music was the originator.
It's
You
the
know what I'm saying?
originators. This is what got the party jumping.
What they say that dub
brought
step,
the
all that
writers,
stuff
brought
come
the
from
rappers
that.
out.
That
Yeah.
that
Come from the
house
dubstep,
music.
and then it transitioned to conscious rap almost.
Yep.
And then it got into drill.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Hey, you skipped a step, baby.
what I skip?
Step music, man.
The step,
music.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, steppers, bro. That's where the players come out at Chicago,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detroit too.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
Detroit players.
They put it
They're
on.
like our cousins, bro.
Yeah, it's a
for
fact.
Sure, for sure.
So Chicago. What is that? East Coast, West Coast. What is it?
Midwest.
Midwest.
Yeah.
Midwest. They got their own thing.
We got our own
Midwest
thing.
They don't get involved in no East Coast, West
No,
Coast.
we got
it's
our
a
own
whole
thing.
different ball game.
Yeah.
Me working with a lot of artists in here, I tried to understand a lot of the dynamics about Chicago, about just the politics side of it. It go deep. It go deep. You know what I mean? You got to know
Absolutely.
who you dealing with, what you dealing with, how you doing it. You know what I mean? Because it's a touchy subject. You know what I mean? When it comes to
And
Chicago.
it's unfortunate too, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
unfortunate because a lot of times you're dealing with somebody that have a gateway. Just because you're dealing with them, another person might not want to mess with you. And I notice Chicago, we big on it. I hate that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You have to pick a side almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very, very hard to stay on neutral ground. You know what I'm saying?
And you never know when the dynamic gonna change with
Never know.
somebody. You know what I mean? Some jump off, you take a picture here, you take a picture
And that's
here,
it.
that's it. That's
That's
all
it.
it take. That's all it take. Now y'all had a lot of like creators who made hip hop like prominent now. It's like like where they the main key. Like
Absolutely.
you a
Like
big
Kanye,
supporter of
Kanye.
drill music.
I like
Kanye.
drill music because as an artist, I like the art of it. You know what I mean? So any type of art is good. Whether you paint, a photographer, you do music, it's all the art. So it's
all the
all
art.
your own personal
What would you
expression.
What would you call your genre of music?
I think I always say I got like more of a lifestyle. So I'm like day to day. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff that I could be talking about and I could say that I choose not to. So I just, I'm just day to day with it. You know what I mean? So I consider it like a lifestyle. I ain't drill. I could do that. I ain't conscious. I could do that. So just just really having the choice. You know what I mean? To do whatever I be feeling at the time. You know what I mean?
You been in the game for a minute?
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. When I was 16, my older cousin was doing music. So he used to always take me to the studio and stuff like that. I just wasn't taking it serious and nothing like that. But yeah, it's been a while for me. And I feel like now is the time where everything is starting to come together. That's why I always tell people, never give up. Don't stop. Keep going. Because you just never know.
You never know when
All
it's
you
your
got to do
time.
is be right one time.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Just
That's
once.
it. Just keep going.
Just one time.
That's
Just be
it.
right once.
That's
Man,
it.
You good.
Now, being from Chicago, are you a fan of R. Kelly? Are you a R. Kelly? Like, was you like the R. Kelly genre? Because when you think of
knew that was
Chicago,
coming. I knew that
and
was
shout
coming.
out to the chat. The question came from the chat.
Oh, for sure.
They say when they think of Chicago, they think of R. Kelly first. So that's why that's where the question came from. I was just wondering.
Yeah, man, I separate the person from the music.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, I listen to the music. I
He
still listen
talented.
to the,
Hell
I can't.
yeah.
It's undeniable.
I'm not no.
I don't
we
agree
not
with
about
what
to.
he do.
Yeah,
Right, I ain't
we
finna-
not about to.
I ain't finna do that.
He do what he do.
I was playing some R. Kelly last night.
Yeah.
yeah.
I grew up on Kelly though. I grew up on Kelly.
Hey, speaking of R. Kelly, did y'all see in the news, bro? They said he got about like 25 new songs.
25
Ready to go.
albums.
Albums
Yeah,
recorded.
I could believe it.
Like you say, you only got to be right one
All you
time.
gotta do is
you
be
know?
right this one
I'm
time.
not gonna lie. R. Kelly prison album might be fire,
Yeah,
bro.
him and Tori, they own
Yeah, I was
something.
about to say that Tory Lanez album
Man.
just dropped. That shit was fire too.
Yeah.
So just growing up in hip hop, bro, what was it like? Is it something that you would raise your kids in? Is it something that you feel like everybody as a man should experience, like just Chicago, or how was it like growing up?
Yeah, I do. I think Because when I was younger, you know, just hanging with the fellas, before I had like any arrest, any like background stuff like that, jail was something where from Chicago you had to go at least one time. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of people look at that and be like, "What you mean?" But it's like it's some OGs in there, there's some older people in there. It's like, yo, tighten up, straighten up. You know what I'm saying? And if all of those guys in jail, who we getting the information from? Who we getting the knowledge from? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Chicago, I look at it, I don't want to call it jail, but I look at it as a situation like that, whereas you have to experience some things to understand and to know. You know what I mean? And I learned early on. I learned quick and I learned fast early though. And I'm proud of that. I'm happy.
I'm proud of where I'm from.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you gotta be proud of where you're from.
You got to.
We could be somewhere and a group of people from Compton to walk in and some people feel intimidated by them, but I'll be like, oh, them the coolest ones from the city. Yeah. You might come off rough.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel about the shot. They be, man, well, you can't go. Man, I go everywhere. I be everywhere.
If you want problems, you're gonna have problems.
There you go. That's how it go.
That's how it go.
That's a fact.
So that's dope. We gonna get into you. We gonna
Let's
get into
do
you.
it.
I'm
ready. Shout out to the chat too, man.
Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to
Kodak, what up, y'all?
Shout out to the chat. My brother's got some questions for you.
I'm with it.
I got some questions for you, so I'm gonna let Rocky. You know what I mean?
For sure.
All right. So boom. Like I was telling you, bro.
Yeah.
I was intrigued when I first, you know what I'm saying, got picked up on you. How you and Lil Easy linked up, bro?
Oh man, that's a dope question, man. That's my brother. Man, I always tell his story, man. But he had a show in Chicago in March. This is over 10 years ago. I don't even remember the date.
Shout out Easy, man.
Yeah, shout out to my brother. Yeah, but he had a show in Chicago, and I had met him. I had met somebody kin to him. I was playing the game real heavy at this time. I was on that 2K. I still be on that 2K, putting belt the ass, you know. But,
you don't hate
so
that.
I'm on the 2K, and I'm playing with I played with whoever, I think it was his cousin at the time. I played with him all the time. And one time, he got on there, and I hear the voice. I'm like, anybody just don't sound like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he sounds just like his father. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, man, this E. He like, yeah, that's me. You know, that boy. But so he started playing the game, and he was calling Kobe Kosi. You know what I'm saying? Under the West Coast Act. Yeah. So I'm like, this gotta be him. So I'm like, man, we gotta do some music, man, whenever, but you finna get this ass whooping on the game, you know what I'm saying? So we chopped it from there, but nothing ever came from it, you know what I mean? And he had a show in Chicago, and I had reached out to, I don't know, it was one of his managers or something. I was like, man, I know him, I wanna open up like that. And it was a lady, and she was like, well, I'm gonna hit him and see, basically, if he know you, and he was like, yeah, woo-woo, and we plugged. It was locked ever since then. So when they came, I'm talking about from him getting off the plane, we locked in, me, him, his brother, shout out to Derek, Baby E. Yeah, we locked in real heavy from that day, and it's just been like, just like
that's
family.
That's how me and Ace met too. Yeah, just coming around. And he is a dope dude too. He come through the studio all the time, support everything we doing. Yeah. He family, you know what I mean? So
I was just at the Cannabis Fest with him last Saturday. Cool dude, humble as hell, and support, bro. So shout out Lil E, bro.
Yeah.
That's shout out to the success on y'all track, because I know y'all got something out.
Fire, bro.
Oh yeah. We got, man. So my new project, my first one is called Poise. It's not my first album. I got 3 other albums. I do my albums in like series. Yeah. So I got Value 1, 2, and 3. I put them out. My name was Young Ace. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I had changed the name as I started growing and just educating myself on just the game.
Now it's Ace Ron.
Now it's Ace Ron.
Ace Ron,
yeah. So now it's Ace Ron.
Player shit.
I work, you know what I mean? Yeah. All that, man.
Fly,
So what I was gonna say? So I did Poise 1, so I'm working on Poise 2 currently, and he gonna be on there. We got some dope
tracks
coming.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to E for that. I'm excited about this one, because it's like whenever you do something, you always excited about the last one. I love the other ones, but I'm excited on this current one that I'm.
Because you learn from everything previous.
There you go.
Everything you kind of pivot to that moment in this. you know, it's never the last, but it's like the next moment up.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
It's gonna be
like
better
the
than the
last.
next. Yeah, it's gonna be better than the next. Yeah.
Man, it's crazy, bro. I was wondering. I'm like, what brought you from Chicago out to the West Coast, bro?
I know.
I was watching some of your videos, bro.
Yeah.
And I seen you in Compton, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
This is not fake. Like,
That's
this
a
is
fact. Yeah.
real. You know what I'm saying? And
On
I'm like,
Greenleaf.
man,
I was on
Especially
Greenleaf.
with E. That's
E.
real
Yeah,
Compton.
that's
That's the
comfortable
Prince
at all,
of
you feel
Compton,
me, bro?
man.
You ever seen a nigga shoot a video in another nigga hood? He like, yeah, bro.
Right.
All timid,
You know what I'm
nervous.
saying?
Yeah.
He ain't even popping
Yeah,
his
that's
shit.
a
off there.
fact.
Cool.
Bro,
Jury
I'm
on
out
everything.
there, jury on
Yeah,
everything.
stop playing
I'm
with
at the
it,
gas
bro.
station, the
Yeah.
liquor store. We just kicking it.
Yeah.
But nah, so doing like Chicago, I'm from there, but it's a thing that people always be saying that just drive me crazy. When they get a little cold, they be like, "You used to it." Man, how do you get used to the cold? Ain't no such thing as used to the cold.
Yeah, you can't get
cold
used to
is
no
cold.
Yeah,
So,
cold is cold.
I got tired of the weather, man. I just got tired of like sometimes feeling like I was running in place. And I remember talking to E. I'm like, man, I'm thinking about. I might come on the West, man. Come out there, you know what I'm saying, and kick my. He like, man, you should, you know what I'm saying. And that conversation went to me actually doing it. You know what I mean? But before I moved on the West Coast, I was coming to Compton all the time. You know what I mean? We shot like 2 videos out there. And sometimes I'll be in the area like, hey, E, where you at? I ain't over there, but bro over there. I go see bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It
how I
just
know
be,
you've been working.
it be all up.
I was seeing a lot of posts. I was like, yeah, he working. Yeah, he working consistently.
I like the West though. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely a big difference from the Midwest where we come
Way
from,
big difference, bro.
Like I tell everybody all the time, I'm like, bro, I had to trade in my potholes for palm trees, bro.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
for the people
That's
watching,
a big fact.
my boy Roccy Ganz is up out of Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah. So man, you know, I know y'all Midwest boys, man. That's different. Yeah, the weather, you know, being on the West is we got the little sunshine, so it's kind of, you know, we be looking for the car washes and everything, but you know how it go, man. You know, we just, you know how it go.
It's different. Like where we come from, bro, we only really get to see y'all lifestyle through movies and videos, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like me coming up, I thought the whole West Coast was motherfucking lowriders, beautiful mixed bitches, and great weed. Nigga, like that's all, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's a fact.
where we coming from, that's how it's broadcast to us, bro. But
It's a beautiful place,
it's
man.
a beautiful
It's a beautiful place.
We got a question in the chat. We're gonna do a question for you in the chat. What's your go-to spot for food after a late night studio session?
Harold's Chicken. That's my number one. Harold's Chicken. I ain't gonna even front, man.
They stay open late?
Yeah, they be open late. Depending on which one you go to. This is the one on Sangamon. That's the best one. On 87th and Sangamon. That one fire. But hey, if I can't get to that, I eat some everything. Chicago, like, you can't go wrong.
You can't lose.
You can't lose,
There's a
man.
Harold's Chicken out here. Shout out to my boy McKinley. Actually,
Man, I gotta go check it out. I still ain't been, man. I've been out here. I ain't been to the Harold's out here yet.
shout
I
out
gotta
my
go
boy
check it
McKinley.
out.
It was cool. Yeah, I went and checked
the
them out.
Harold's
It was
out
pretty
here.
good.
It was good?
It was pretty good. It was
Okay.
pretty good. Vegas got
they got one, but it's
when
it
you
ain't that.
move to
See,
Vegas
that's what I'm
from where you
scared of.
from,
It
you gotta
don't
kind of
be that.
find your
I'm
go-to
used
See,
to
spot.
bro, it's
gotta
like that
find
with a few
Yeah.
restaurants out here. I noticed like they emulate like Detroit. We stand on Coney Island.
Okay.
Like we
Y'all
we
stand
proud
on
of
it.
that. So when I came out here and went to Fremont and seen Coney Island on the D, I'm like, all right, bet. Let's go in there bitch and try it. Nigga.
Ain't nothing like it.
Nothing
Ain't
Nothing
nothing
like
like
it.
it.
When I went to the Harold's out here in Henderson, damn there, bro.
Don't do that to me, man. Nah, I ain't gonna want to go. Cause I'ma trust you because you from Detroit. So I
Yeah,
know
bro.
you right next door. Don't do me
Yeah, I'm gonna
like
tell you the
that.
truth, like, you know what I'm saying? I love Harold's, shout out Harold's, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
If y'all actually do want to endorse us, you know what I'm saying, we open for it.
Yeah, fire, yeah.
But
yeah.
the chicken was good because I was high.
See,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? The one
I
out
don't
here.
get high, man. That's the thing. I drink, but I ain't never smoked in my life.
You gonna be offended. You gonna be offended when you biting that chicken.
A lot of artists is not sober like that.
Yeah, I know, man, and I get that a lot, man. But you know what I feel like? The reason why I won't try it now, because I ain't tried it this long. I'm subject to go crazy.
You
man.
never tried it at all?
Never tried it, bro.
Yeah, don't start now. It ain't
Yeah,
no point.
I'm scared I get too addicted.
Yeah, that's moving
I be
backwards.
around here.
And they got
That's why I
heavier
won't mess
shit
with
these
none of
days.
the coke or nothing. I might like it too much.
Yeah. I'm a consumer. I never really was a hard drug user, but I smoke weed for sure.
Yeah.
I smoke my marijuana, man. You know,
So
even when we in here recording, I gotta ask
got
you
the
because you don't
marijuana,
smoke.
yeah.
Like, bro, you feel like dealing with this smell right now?
Yeah,
or not?
I
You know
love
what
the
mean?
smell. Is good. I just can't see myself doing it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't
right
know
there.
why, but
shout out to the youth, man. You got to be more like Ace, man. That's somebody.
for real.
Yeah,
Say
but I got
no-
some.
say
I
no
got
to
some other
drugs.
bad habits though, so
Yeah.
don't be too much like me.
Would you
I
take the
can't
role
stay
of a role model? Being an
Nah.
artist?
Cause I gamble too much. I wish I could smoke weed and not gamble. You get what
I
I'm
see
saying?
what you're saying. I see what you're
Damn,
saying.
that's
So-
deep.
It's
Yeah.
always
your
something.
poison,
Yeah,
it's
you
always-
gotta
Yeah,
pick your
it's
poison.
always
Yeah,
something,
You gotta pick your
man.
poison. You
It's
gotta pick your
always
poison.
something.
That's real. Do you think that's something that that artists, even from Chicago, is that something that they carrying, like the role that they play, like they influence? Should they change their life to their music because they got a big following, or should they continue to be who they are as people?
That's a tough question because some people that's all they got. You know what I
all they
mean?
got, yeah,
so
yeah.
when it's a situation where that's all you got, it's crazy for me to tell you don't do this or don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I might think it's wrong, it's like you don't know my struggle. You don't know what I'm
Yeah.
going through.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's the same thing sometimes when people smoking weed and they don't smoke. Nigga, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I
Nigga, my
be-
light bill due,
Y'all
man.
see me
Shut up.
outside watching the
what I'm saying?
car, I be all over the place.
You
Yeah,
know,
I be
We got
doing
real
it.
life problems.
Real life
yeah,
problem, nigga. You talking about what I'm, nigga? Get out of here. Give me some money. You got some bread for me? All right, well, shut up.
Before we switch segments, Heem, you want to go down the list of?
Yeah, man. I got a
We
question
finna dig
for
this a
you.
little bit more,
Let's
and then we
dig,
gonna move
baby.
on, man, to some hip
I'm at
hop
15,
topics.
15, baby. You know what's going on.
All right.
Yes, sir.
The Chicago drill scene has made a massive impact on the worldwide. How do you see the evolution of drill music?
What I will say about that is, to some degree, I respect it because some of the guys that's world renowned with your Chiefs Keefs, your Dirk and all these. I've seen these people in the streets before. I saw them. You get what I'm saying? Early on, so I'm proud of them being able to take care of their family. But what it's doing, you know what I mean? It's like,
It's like
so
dropping
I'm kind of
crates
one foot
off.
in and one foot out with
I
it.
see what you're saying.
So I do think it's gonna get
It's tainting the hip hop community.
in a way, but I don't think it's going nowhere no time soon.
Nah, it's not.
Man, I was in Ohio, man. Come to my little town in Ohio, just watching the scene. These punks out there like they was from Chicago or
Oh, they
Detroit.
picking up the culture.
So
Yeah,
it's-
they pick the culture up.
So
for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? When you're talking about it evolving, I think the drill is just gonna be something massive in the next 5
Yeah,
years.
I believe
because
it's like I think
it's
it's
too
like the
easy to do.
YNs, honestly. That's
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
their lane right
you ever
there.
wrote a rap before? That drill is easy. It's
Yeah.
easy. It's
You
an
can
easy.
talk about you
So
can run
you
through
know, I don't see it going nowhere.
That's
no
what I'm
time
saying.
soon.
I just had to make a song. Was it last night or the other night?
Like,
with
yeah.
no cursing.
Yeah,
So I was kind of
Yeah.
a change, but I made it work.
you made it.
Word.
Yeah,
Came out a
yeah.
banger too.
Yeah, it came out.
But
good.
it's definitely. I think it's on the way up though.
I think it's on the way up.
It's
I
definitely
think-
on the
I
way
think
up.
it got a
Yeah.
chokehold on the game.
Absolutely.
It's definitely
Yeah.
about to be cemented.
There's a lot of people in that
I can't
category.
lie. Yeah,
Yeah.
drill. I don't see drill going nowhere.
Nah.
For a
Because
long time,
the
bro.
UK picked up on it. They got the
When that-
UK
when that-
drill
that's
now.
it.
It started in Chicago, then
Yeah.
the New York drill, then the UK
Yeah,
drill.
It's like an
everybody-
age bracket. Though. I feel like all the young YNs, that's their lane.
That's their lane
where
now.
that's where
the
they
drill,
at.
and it's easy to do.
Yeah.
The beat making on it is pretty simple too though. It's pretty dope. You got to feel it though. You do feel it's your music.
I like the
though.
authenticity of it, bro.
Yeah,
because like even if it's a diss song, bro, like oh nigga, I'm coming at you. This
I'm
is
coming.
facts.
I'm
This is
coming.
fact.
Like
Yeah.
when I'm finna tell you right
That's
now,
the scary
it's
part
fact.
to me.
Yeah.
Because I can see somebody in the booth drill rap it, and it's no lies being told.
It's no
No
lies.
lies.
Nah, that's
and I'm
a
like, bro, you
fact.
sure you don't want to? Nah, he need to
I wanna
hear
leave
that.
it like
yeah,
that.
he
And
did.
then
I'm
incriminating
direct.
Two
themselves.
hats, nigga.
Yeah.
It's no, the YN's not subbing no more.
Nah, yeah, they ain't tripping. They ain't
Yeah.
tripping. They letting it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fact.
It's gone. It's grown to a out of control market, but the people love it.
They do.
It gets the people going.
It gets the it gets, and it's so marketable because sometimes you don't even need a cover.
Yeah.
You saying the right stuff in that music, man. They'll have the iPhone the grid.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can put a song out and put that as a
That's
cover.
it.
They
Just
gonna play
bring
it.
go.
Literally.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's like the new age banging on wax. If you
Yeah,
ask me.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
It is.
yeah.
It's
New
addictive.
age banging
Was
on wax.
LA Compton we showed did NWA was the gang
Yeah.
culture was publicized for sure. It was sold for sure.
That's why people think that everything in LA is gangs,
Gang
tacos, and lowriders.
And bitches.
I mean, it is.
We got some good weed too.
I know y'all got the
beaches.
They got the best weed.
Yeah, we got the,
we got fires
they
from
got
time
the
to
best
time.
weed,
It
Kelly.
goes down, but
Yeah.
All right, next question. With Chicago being so legendary an artist, do you feel the pressure of living up to the hype or
I did.
standards?
Yeah, when I first started, I did. I used to I done rewrote so many raps because I'd be like, Twister wouldn't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Psychodrama, they wouldn't do it like that. You gotta redo. So yeah, until you find your own pocket. When you find your own pocket, it's like everybody have a lane. And how they say like it's money for everybody. That's a true statement. So when I got my own lane, I'm there by myself. So ain't no pressure.
When did you find that lane?
Oh man, probably about 10 years ago.
10 years
honestly,
Yeah.
respectfully, yeah, about 10 years ago.
What lane was you in before that lane?
Trying to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sound like this, trying to do that, trying to do this and do that. And once I realized, like, let me just do me, because I can do me better than anybody. Can't nobody do me better than me.
Right, that's right.
So that's when it started. That's when it came.
Yeah, I like that.
I seen a question right there in the chat though. They said, do you feel like the real lyrical rappers like yourself get the respect that they deserve?
That's a good question. Because probably not.
I don't think so.
Not
yeah,
no
probably
more.
not.
Back in the day, yeah,
don't
but
think
not
so.
no more. We were just talking about
But you know what though? Sometimes you gotta keep doing it. I can't let what somebody don't see in me stop me from being who I know I am, kind of sort of speaking. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
They'll catch on to it.
That's what kind of leads us back to our last thing about the drill rap. People don't really care about lyrics and shit.
No, they don't.
They just want
They
The
don't.
feeling.
the feeling.
And that's why I say people probably gonna connect with your music lyrically when they go through stuff because you older, you got
More like-
you got
yeah.
got a sense of
You
transition. You're not looking at the
Pulling them
hype
strings,
no more.
you
Yeah,
know?
you got to kind of have some brain power.
It's kind of like a Rod Wave. You ever been to a Rod Wave concert?
Man,
yeah.
you gonna cry, bro. You gonna
He
fucking
sent you
cry.
through all
It's
emotions.
emotional.
He sent you through
I ain't
emotions.
never really
Kinda
got
like
into
DMX
his
used to
music
do.
Yeah,
like that.
exactly like DMX.
My sister was a fan, and we got some tickets, and I ended up seeing Rod Wave. It was him, the baby, and Summer Walker. I was
good.
shocked. Yeah.
I didn't know. I was about
why.
to say I didn't know his following was like that. I went to a
was
concert
shocked.
before.
He closed the
and
show.
He don't gotta rap a song.
He don't. He
the
just gotta
crowd
hold
will
the
sing
mic.
Every
everything
word.
word for word.
See, that's why I ain't give it a chance. So that's why I'm like, I don't even want to.
But it
Because
wasn't-
I ain't never
his
got
music
into
not
his
for me,
music.
though.
Yeah, it's like
it
one
ain't.
of those-
Yeah, there we go.
And there it is. Like what I was always told, like by Charleston White, when we was kicking it out here, he was telling me like everything has a market. You know what I'm saying? Like how they tell you out there, like, bro, you laughing at the ugly motherfucker, but hey, it's a bitch out here for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, it's something for everybody, bro. So the lyricist, dog, we still out here looking for that. It's still a big ass market for
Yeah,
it.
and when Ace came through, I said, "Yeah, it's some real rap right here."
Yeah,
I call it real
hey,
rap.
DB,
you know
I
what mean?
appreciate that, man, because I
Yeah.
really put a lot into, my cadence and just how I break down stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I got those type of records where I'm just going, but like when I'm going, I really be.
But you
having,
born? Your
Yeah,
song
I
you
be born for
organized?
sure. Yeah, I barred up. You know what I'm
he
saying?
born it up. He writing his music.
Yeah.
That shit fire.
does.
That shit fire.
For sure.
Dope idea.
I ain't gonna lie, I peeped it too. For being from a city like Chicago, with artists like Kanye West, Common, Chief Keef, and a list of others,
Yeah.
how does that unique culture influence your music and approach to the genre?
It's okay. Say it one more time. Repeat.
In a city and coming
Okay.
up in a city like Chicago, we
Right.
produce artists like Kanye, Common, Chief Keef, and a list of others.
Right.
What kind of influence? What unique culture influenced your upcoming and genre of rap? Who influenced you the most?
Mary, like who? Yeah.
Where you get your seeds from to start?
Man,
to
because
make that shit grow.
it's so many artists from Chicago that's just legendary to me. That's just dope. I would have to say, I always like what Twista do because he do it and he do it fast. Like if you ever like really listen to Twista, Twista is real lyrical.
He's saying the word.
He's saying the words. It's just he's going so fast so it goes over people's head. But yeah, he's one of those people for sure that I listen to. Like I gotta come with it. I gotta be, and he's unique. He doing his own thing.
I like Wild Style from Crucial Conflict.
Yeah,
like,
he did the beats too.
Yeah.
People didn't even know. Yeah, he was producing that stuff, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know
shout out
that.
to Crucial Conflict.
Yeah, Crucial Conflict was huge.
Epic.
Once they dropped, we was in Compton. I was young. They dropped "Hey" in the middle of the bar, that little tracker. Oh man, in the middle of the bar. Oh yeah, man.
Kanye too though. I don't leave Kanye out because I spent a lot of time with Kanye when I was like 16.
Okay, dope.
Through my cousin. Him and my cousin was real good friends. So I spent a lot of time with him and seeing how because I used to think he was crazy. That dude would walk around like, yeah, this is the greatest ever, and I'm just like.
I think he personally trying to shake that role model position. He is. Like, don't follow me.
I believe so too.
Don't put me in charge of everybody, because y'all gonna hold me accountable. I don't want to be, I'm doing my thing. Let me be Kanye. Let me be Kanye.
That's a fact.
I mean, but that kind of tie into the Chicago culture though, like especially by me coming down there for years, seeing it. Like Kanye is definitely a big piece of Chicago to me because
huge piece.
His confidence.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
You
know what I'm saying? If you don't understand a motherfucker, what's the first thing you're going to say? Oh, you crazy.
Yeah.
That motherfucker crazy.
They say all geniuses is crazy.
They are.
Exactly.
They are,
got some sort of delusion in them, right?
Think about Albert Einstein. He
used
ain't
to
pick his
say
hair.
the same
The
thing.
way he ain't never comb his hair.
the way Kanye is, man, that's what I remember him. And this was years ago. He was the same.
That's how it is
ain't
for
nothing
engineers.
changed.
So Kanye today was the same Kanye.
Same one, man.
Just a bigger platform.
Just a bigger platform.
Just a
but
spotlight
stop in the middle of y'all talking and be like, and start rapping like, did you hear me? Like, yeah, I heard you. No, you didn't hear me. And then redo it. Like, yeah. It was different.
Yeah, your perspectives is dope, bro.
I wasn't ready for that at that time though, cause I just thought he was crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you, like man, this nigga tripping.
Yeah,
man.
everybody say Kanye. Then today he posted that little outfit he wanted to put on. He putting on for the day, the little the Klan outfit.
Yeah,
Man, I just seen that shit.
Yeah, I said Kanye
clickbaiting
crazy.
and
He got everybody going crazy
He
right
do.
now.
I gotta give him his props because nigga, I named my son after the man.
Oh yeah,
that's
Like
fine.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he really
Oh,
that.
yeah.
he's definitely the
Your son
greatest.
named Kanye?
My son
definitely
name is
great.
after all my favorite rappers. My son name is Nasir,
Okay.
Okay.
Kanye, Andre Coleman. So from Nas, Kanye West, Andre 3000.
Okay.
That's fine.
what's
Real
up.
hip hop. Real
That's
hip hop.
dope.
Let me take a question off the chat real quick.
sure.
What's the biggest challenge for independent artists in Chicago?
Shit, man, really getting people to buy into it.
Yeah,
I didn't like see like the way Chicago is, and I'm sure it's little places in LA that might be like this, Detroit, South Carolina, wherever. But it's really hard to get people to put on their clothes, buy a ticket, and come support you.
Oh yeah.
So
Facts.
when I did one of my first biggest shows in Chicago, I purposely didn't have no real like promotion behind it. I wanted to see who was really rocking with me.
Organically,
So
yeah.
organically, you know what I mean? And that's something that people don't have. You still got artists that had some somewhat mainstream
A push.
and
yeah.
can't put 200 people in the building.
Yeah, that's
Because
real.
everybody in Chicago is famous.
Yeah.
Man, what you got, DB? What you doing? Man, my cousin rap. What that got to do with
Yeah, what
anything?
that
You don't
do
want to
with
come
anything?
support.
Come
I'm
just pull
supporting
up.
him.
It's free. Just pull up. Just come on.
They won't even do it. So
even I see independent artists buy tickets for their own show
Yes,
before and give them
that's
away.
what I'm saying.
Like just pull up and get my crowd jumping. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yep.
So,
Well, that's one of the main things I would say about the independent, man. Just, really try to put that groundwork in getting people to actually come and support you. Because this Instagram and stuff, man, all that stuff is for
Yeah,
sale,
they
man.
want you
It'll
to crash
trick
out
you,
and
man.
sell and jump for the
Yeah.
views and
And
that
then the money you
organic
make
deal.
off that shit, you gonna have to spend on lawyer fees, nigga. or
Everything.
funeral.
Everything, yeah.
Or a
Facts.
funeral, right.
Facts.
Or have a GoFundMe page or
Gonna
something
be
crazy
issues.
shit
Facts.
like that.
Facts.
Crazy work.
That's
yeah,
a fact.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. That's dope. So we cover Chicago.
Yeah.
We cover Ace around.
He got a couple.
You got some more you want to dive in?
Go ahead. Come on. Let's
Oh, they
do
want to
it.
get some more in.
I
Go
got some
ahead.
at the top of my head
So
too,
from
though.
the short
Like,
extent.
let me ask you something. Coming up in Chicago,
Yeah,
I'm from LA. We from LA.
for sure.
I know Chicago has a big gang
Yeah.
influence.
Yeah.
Coming up in Chicago as a youth, was it hard juggling or trying to stay?
Yeah, it's kind of like LA though, to a certain
'cause
degree.
You know, you got
'Cause-
Vice Lords and
Yeah.
Gangsta
See, like,
Disciples, right?
yeah, like my block it's different. It's some different gangs. You know
Okay.
what I mean? But we all rock with each other.
Okay.
We all family.
Okay.
Like I might be GD, you might be a BD, but if you from here, we rocking like that. And
So
that
it's more
just
so
got-
like a click.
it's more
Okay.
clicked up. Like you still what
Yeah.
you is, I'm still what I am, but we holding it down for each
Yeah.
other. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
We know we don't got problems.
We know we ain't got no problem,
Yeah.
and I'ma ride with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might have came and spent the night at my mother's crib. I don't care because you a
That's how
Vice
Compton
Lord or you a
ride.
Stone or you whatever. You from here. You on the the block.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, but that's not everywhere in Chicago. That's just how my block is. You get what I'm saying? There's different gangs, but we all rock with each other as one. But somewhere else it might be different. So with me, the reason why I really like my block is because there was no pressure. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was like, hey, you gonna do this or you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like I
yeah,
told
yeah.
you, I ain't never smoked weed. All my guys smoke weed. I never even tried it. So that goes to show you right there. I never was
You had a
peer
strong-
pressured
yeah,
or
yeah, you was
yeah,
doing
we
you.
don't do that corny shit. We be trying to get some money, you know what I'm saying, and that's it. You know what I mean? But if there's problems, trust me, we done made the news a couple of times. So
Does that make it more difficult for hip hop, like to
Nah,
be in that
because
lane?
Nah, because like, you know, some blocks where you get when you're younger, the OGs used to tell you like, hey, go to school or whatever you want to do, we're gonna support. You know what I mean? So that was kind of like my upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was like, hey, here's a gun, go kill somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
We wasn't doing that corny shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We'll return if it came to us, but we wasn't doing none of that. That shit was corny. You know what I mean? But so that's why I would say it's easier for somebody coming from where I'm from because there was no pressure to do anything else.
Like you had the pressures, yeah. We
Yeah.
had pressures out
You
there.
think the
I mean,
Chicago streets is worse now?
Hell
these days?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They flipping shit over left and right.
Hell yeah, that shit.
For no reason.
For
Headlines.
no reason.
I'm not gonna lie. I never
Bro.
heard of a switch until I heard Chicago niggas.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
When I seen that motherfucker for the first time.
But you had artists going out there literally hopping out to take pictures on certain blocks
Yeah.
to go viral.
That's
you
a
know what I
fact.
mean?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
big when they
When
risking
they
their
doing
life.
that,
Yeah.
risking their life.
That let
Yeah.
you know the
That's
Chicago
corny behavior, though. I
influence.
ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. That's definitely some goofy behavior though, bro. If you don't know, stay the fuck out of it, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's one thing I want to ask you about too.
Yeah.
What do you feel like, as far as in the industry? I feel like as far as your fan base go, me personally,
Yeah.
if you love the music, love the music.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to really join these men style like niggas be trying to slide for dirt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and it's
Oh,
like
they better cut that dumb shit out.
Like, you
man.
know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
you don't
it's-
know
it's-
nothing, don't got nothing to do with
Yeah,
nothing.
he don't
Yeah.
even know you, man.
He don't
you
even
know
know
what I'm saying?
you.
So
Yeah.
now, like, I was watching like a couple years ago. Y'all remember when NLE Chopper got down with a nigga with a young boy fan?
Yeah.
See, yeah, that's crazy.
Like these fans is really like
Yeah.
overstepping their boundaries a
Overstepping.
little bit.
These fans are stands.
What's your thoughts on
That's
that?
why. But see, that's why I love and respect where I'm from. Where NLE Chopper from?
Memphis.
Memphis.
See, that's what I'm saying. He
He
ain't gonna
pushed
go to
Grape
LA
Street,
playing
though.
games like that.
Nah,
he
he
definitely
pushed
ain't gonna come to
Grape Street,
Chicago
though.
and do
Yeah.
that. I'm saying the way you was just explaining it. Like I'm
yes.
riding for such and such. You is, all right, dummy.
Yeah, yeah.
This your last day. This the last
Yeah.
vacation you gonna have. They gonna
Yeah.
box you up right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right
But
here.
some states don't. You know what I mean?
Some states not gonna let
They
you
ain't
come
gonna-
in
Nah,
and
they
get
ain't going
involved.
for that slide
We
for a
don't need
nigga that you
yeah.
don't even know this
We don't
person.
need you to get involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't on that.
Yeah.
People be putting themselves in predicaments. That
Crazy
That's
though.
not even
unnecessary.
ready
I don't
for
understand it though. You know, and I might not never understand it. It
It's
might
the
just be a
internet.
young man.
We in the
thing.
crash out era.
It's
The crash out
internet.
era.
It's
Yeah.
the internet.
We
We never crashed
It's
out.
the internet because you
We
got
We
to
went
think
and put in
about.
some work or did something.
Yeah.
It was you did something.
You don't say
You just
nothing.
go around
You
bother
just handle your
nobody.
business. Yeah,
and you
yeah.
just go, yeah. You don't say nothing. You take care
These
of your
days,
business.
they want
That's a
to.
fact.
They want people to know
Oh,
about
bro,
it.
they gonna give you every detail in the rap, bro.
They gonna post it
Every-
for
that's
That's
sure.
all the case for you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man. That's crazy though. Let me finish it up with this. Do you feel any responsibility to use your platform for social change or speak on the issues affecting the community or your community?
Yes and no. It depends on what type of situation. Because one thing I don't want to be is hypocritical. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to say do something and then you see me doing it. But at this point and this stage in my life, yes more than no. I say yes more than no.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean?
I try not to. I won't repost nothing negative.
Yeah.
I'll repost something positive, something
stuff.
funny.
Yeah, I do my due diligence. with
Support
stuff like that.
somebody. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I wouldn't use my platform.
Absolutely.
For no. Yeah, I agree with that.
That's
I
right.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. That's dope. Yeah, what y'all gonna use your platform for?
Yeah. Yeah. Brazzers, okay.
Cheeks. He say cheeks. I seen it. Yeah, he say cheeks.
Yeah, you know, that's
Brazzers.
my platform for him, brother.
Hey.
All right, that's dope. That's dope. So we got an inside look on Chicago and Ace. All right, you know what I mean? So we doing these weekly topics where we just going over everything in hip hop, what's been going on.
For sure.
Just all the headline stuff. And we just gonna get everybody's opinion. We're gonna brainstorm. Rocky gonna lead us on these.
All right. I got a serious one, but we're gonna put that down the line a little bit.
Okay.
Before we change up the vibe like that.
For sure.
But however, it's a dude from a YouTuber and a rapper. I'm gonna say a dude.
Okay.
DDG from Pontiac, Michigan.
Okay.
Halle is his baby mama.
I think Halle Bailey. I think she was in the Disney.
Yeah, she did the Little Mermaid.
Okay, yeah.
She was the
That's the
mermaid
baby
boy,
mama. Now,
voice of
right
the Little
now,
Mermaid.
for the past couple of days, he been really venting.
Okay.
He been saying how he can't do nothing without checking in with her first, but she can leave the country with the baby if she want to. He can't even leave the state with the baby. Like, she calls herself the primary parent. And
That's
he really,
crazy.
he had enough of it. You know what I'm saying? As a young man, he started venting online. Now, at first, I'm not going to lie to you, I kind of was like, damn, bro, why you put your business out there? But he grew up as a YouTuber, as this is my life on this camera.
Yeah.
So I honestly felt like this, and I want your opinion on it, and y'all too chime in with me. I feel like tough break, nigga. We all go through it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was about to say,
Shit.
welcome to the party. Right, park right there. Wait for valet.
Give him his ticket. Give him his ticket. Get in line.
I don't care.
You just
what
getting
your-
started.
Right.
You feel me? I don't care what
That's
your
a
credit
fact.
score is. I don't care how many views you got, what features you got, bro. A baby daddy is a baby daddy, brother.
At the end of
Welcome
the
to
day.
the club, bro.
Welcome to the club,
Yeah, she
bro.
is the primary parent, bro. If your baby mama is as successful as her, got her own bag, and really don't need you, no child needs you, but she don't need you, she is the primary parent, bro. And the only thing you can do right now is, in my opinion, let shorty have it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a woman-biased country right now.
So he took an L by putting this out, getting on the stream.
I can't even say the bro took an L. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like he a young man, and you don't have too many confidants when you that big that you can really trust. That's not gonna sell your shit to TMZ or leak your shit. So he like, nigga, I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna go on the
I'ma
crash
put out
out
my
myself.
myself.
Sometimes when you growing up, you got a big bro or uncle or cousin that's gonna you could kind of call in. He need to call in one of his big
But you gotta
homies
think
with some
though,
experience. with
most
baby
people that go
mamas.
through that though, D, is they not in our predicament, bro. They have a bigger platform. They
Yeah,
grew up
they
in this
grew up.
light. So the thing is, that's his bag, and I feel him. He like, bro, before anybody make a bag off of me and my drama, nigga,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. I feel
And he
that.
didn't really crash out. It's him venting.
It's him big.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with
He
that.
did it. He did it in a tasteful way. It's not like he did. He don't. I followed the story too. I've been watching DDG for years and shit. Every time he does speak upon her, he don't never disrespect her, and he keeps it respectful and everything. The way that she's going about it is messy.
But who? That's
But
what
like
they
at the
do.
end of the day,
That's
you
it.
can't tell a
We
female
all
what
is
she
in that
can
club.
and can't do with her child, even
I done been
money
there.
or no money. You feel me?
I
That's
done
just what it
definitely
is.
been
That's just how
I
that's
done
how
definitely been there, so
our
I know.
network. I mean, our nation works.
Yeah.
They all favor on the female, even when it comes to fucking child support and stuff like that. Like, the kid could be living with. Like, for instance, whose story was I watching? I forgot who it was. Oh, Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker was telling the story about how he's been living with his dad basically all his whole entire life, right? But his dad was still paying his mom child support.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It came to a fact that
Damn.
he was paying, Sauce Walker was paying his own
Yeah.
child support to his mom.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Hell yeah.
That's bad. That's crazy.
But he's been living with his dad, been taking care of him his whole life.
Yeah, I got a
That
relative
is-
that
you see
was,
how that works?
went through that. Yeah, the
So,
whole
you know,
time.
you never know how.
He just never. My relative just never argued with the courts. Once they awarded it, it was like, bro.
I never
just
liked
gotta-
bringing the course into,
You know what I mean?
into the
Yeah.
family
But
stuff, though.
you gotta think though, like the age range that we in, bro. We grew up around player ass men. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't crash outs, bro. It's like, you know what, that bitch got it.
You got it.
Hey,
Call me
that's
when
my
you
father.
ready.
That's my old man for sure.
Yeah, they say
I
call me
talk to
when you
him all
ready.
the time. He ain't finna do no arguing or nothing. All right, you got it.
You got it.
You this,
That's
you
what I
that.
do.
You got it.
You got
Yep,
it.
I'm all that.
Yeah, you got it.
But see, what he taught me was, you really cannot worry about nothing you can't control.
There it is.
You're a blood vessel, man. If
Man,
I
you
can't
gonna lose
control
your
it, I ain't
mind.
worrying about it.
Yeah.
Facts.
You got it.
It's off my plate.
It's off my plate. Ain't none of that sitting around. Yeah, I ain't doing that. But yeah, DDG, welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, well,
That's a fact.
Another topic, like I said, we're gonna switch it up a little bit, man. R.I.P. to a upcoming artist and gambler, one of the best gamblers out there in Texas, man.
Lil Ronnie.
Lil Ronnie, man, and his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's
that been all over. Like I be on Instagram, I've been seeing that headline everywhere. When I first saw the story, I'm like, oh, the streets then turned it down a notch.
No, they
with that one, because that's kind of like, I don't know if we gonna
with
say
with the door.
it's up positive or down positive.
Bro, that shit is watered the fuck down.
They went
goofy.
down with that.
We don't
one.
know. Yeah,
They lost points.
Let's say for what the fuck
Women
it is,
and
bro.
kids is out
It's
there.
goofy, my nigga. Like I said, I grew up around real gangsters in Detroit.
That's
Uncles
all
from
I'm
Chicago.
saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like my thing is, it's 3 things off limits, my nigga. Women like grandma,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, mama,
yeah,
and kids.
yeah.
Off limits.
Now my thing is, if I catch you lacking, nigga, oh, I caught you lacking, nigga.
Yeah.
Now you got a shorty with you, fuck, back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
That's how I grew up.
But that was
my
the
nigga.
rules. That was the
Yeah.
rules. You can't. And
Them
somebody got
dudes.
their family, man. You can come
Yeah,
on
them
now.
dudes, yeah,
What we
they-
doing?
that
You
was-
can't catch him again.
Yeah,
Come on
that's-
now.
that's-
We ain't doing that,
Yeah,
man.
that was a sad
That was
story
tragic.
for
That was
sure.
tragic, and then all them cameras at that car wash, they caught everything. They aired that so
And then
much.
she just celebrated her birthday the previous day.
yeah.
That's crazy. 5-year-old. That's
And you know,
crazy.
the part that hurt me the most, bro, I don't know if y'all caught it, bro. One of her classmates, bro, had sent a video, like the following day or two, like, yeah, I love you, I miss you, I missed you at school today. Like, bro, as a father, bro,
Yeah.
that shit fucked my head up a little
Hell
bit.
yeah, man. That's something.
Damn.
That's something I never wanted to. Even growing up in Compton, when I had my son, I was still in Compton for some years. I was like, bro, I just don't want him to be around none of this, because it might, you know what I'm saying? It might not. I might have survived, but I don't know if my son. I want to get to my son.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask you too earlier. That kind of jumped over it. Like, would you raise your kids in Chicago? Do you feel like?
Nah. Well, you know, going back to the situation what we were just talking about is worrying about things I can't control. I don't worry about things I can't control. Now, when it comes to my kids, I got little ones in Chicago, but I brought my son out here with me for a year, and he didn't like it. Of course, it's not Chicago.
It's not Chicago.
But this was the best situation for him. Once again, he's a mama's boy. That's my boy, but he's a mama's boy.
Yeah.
So, you know, he get to whining to his mama all the time, and then she, well, you know, we just see how it works. Okay, well, I got a great idea. He can go back.
Everybody happy.
Everybody's happy now.
Yeah.
Because I'm not finna work. Because if I say no, then that means next week I got to deal with something. The week after that, I might have to
You
deal.
forcing it.
Go ahead. I'm showing you the vision. You see what you can have here. You see what's going on here. If you want that, then go ahead. I don't want to get in nobody's way.
Central
I love my
AC,
kids, man. But I don't
everything,
get
you know.
in nobody's way. When you really focused on doing something that's crazy, and you know I done been through everything you're trying to go ahead. That's just my philosophy, man. I'm telling you, you'll be able to sleep
leave
way
no
better
water,
at
but
night.
you
You
can't
don't mind me
knowing
asking?
that.
You don't mind me? How old is your son that you're talking about?
He's 16.
Okay,
Yeah.
boom. You know, it's
16.
crazy around that age, bro. And I can vouch for me. I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah.
But I was kind of that way too, because I felt like my way was gonna be the way. No matter what my daddy told me, whatever he went through, like, nigga, I hear you, nigga.
Yeah.
But it's a new day age, it's a young nigga era, nigga.
Absolutely.
Ooh. And then I end up getting spanked by life, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I respect what you're saying, and that's why I'm excited about him going back, because I know I tried to
about
warn
to
you,
learn.
but I respect it. Yeah, come on.
But you
Fall on
always
your
get
butt.
that flashback from when
Yeah.
somebody gave you the game.
Yeah.
Try to give him,
Like, man,
man.
I don't have to go through none of this. They was prevented 2 years
bro,
ago
what?
when it was put in my ear.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to go back to my old dude and like one-on-one crack a beer, roll up a joint. We like, hey, bro, you was fucking right. I'm fucking sorry. I was wrong, my nigga. Like, I had to go ahead and chalk that up to move on, nigga, because I got 2 sons, bro. I got daughters, bro. So my thing is, accountability is a big thing with me.
Big, huge,
Because,
huge.
and I'm not trying to start nothing with gender, but it's a fact that men move off logic, women move off emotion.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
right.
So if you
100%.
give your son and daughters too much femininity, is how I pronounce that, then they gonna be emotional about shit. That's like, I was locked up doing time with lifers, bro, and I'm only in there for a year. You feel me? And they telling me like, bro, I made one bitch ass moment cost me my life, nigga, everything, bro.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like as a man, bro, you did what you were supposed to do. Like, here,
yeah,
I'm gonna show
absolutely.
you. I'm gonna show you the game, bro.
Yeah.
Now, you 16.
Yep.
You can go back to Chicago to the shit you used to because you're scared of elevation and change.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm Pops. I'm gonna always be
Pops.
here.
Yeah,
You
I'm
gonna
here.
fall, my nigga. I'm letting you know you are. But if you do make it, hey, I'm proud of you
Yeah.
for proving me wrong.
Yeah.
If not, I'm still here.
Absolutely.
And then we
And
be
that's
knowing
it.
that he a
Tough-
product, you know you a
tough
product
love,
of me.
man.
I know you a product of me, so I know what you already with your mind. That
yeah.
I made you.
Yeah.
So,
That's
you
what
know
these
I'm
kids
saying?
be.
Like,
Why they think they smarter than us?
I originated the whole program with you.
I know
Whatever
what
you come up with, you part two of that.
Yeah, right. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's it. That shit real.
man.
That shit real. Shout out to One Time Exclusive in the chat.
Yeah, one time. That's
Dope
my
producer.
bro.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
tap in with him.
It's
Y'all
a
know
few-
One
it's a few
Time. Make
people
sure,
on there. What they
make sure
talking
you
about?
follow One
Oh,
Time,
they
man.
jumping in, huh?
One time in the building.
All
One
right,
time
so-
my new album too, man.
Let me see.
That's
Yeah,
a fact.
One Time be going crazy with them
He
beats.
do.
He always
He do.
every
Shout out
artist
to
that
One
come through
Time.
here, he tap in with him. He know how to work and network and do his
Yeah.
thing.
I
Shout
like
out to
how
One Time,
professional
man.
he is.
Yeah,
You know
Hey, I
what
like
mean?
that
One of the
question.
most talented rappers out of the Shy.
I feel that question right there.
Which one?
They say, what's one Chicago song, not your own,
Yeah.
that defines the city for you?
That's a good question.
That's dope.
That's dope. That's damn.
Hey, you AI'd that question, didn't you?
I know, right? Damn. That describe it for me.
Yeah. Like when you hear this song, it comes from Chicago.
Twister, man. Feels so good.
What's the fan? Yeah,
Yeah, it feels
What
so
song is
good.
that?
Oh, you ain't hit?
It's on the first album,
Yeah, I might have.
Adrenaline Rush.
Adrenaline,
I'm
yeah. I'm about to say you
little
gotta
under
go
y'all.
back.
You gotta go back.
I
Yeah,
was a Twister fan. Like, see,
I
back
think
in
what
the
do
day,
you
I was a
got?
fast
Kamikaze,
rapper.
Kamikaze was my one, though.
yeah. Adrenaline Rush that's the classic.
Yeah, that's the classic.
one.
No skips, man. You'd be able to play that all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's shit dope.
But
man.
he basically talking about how it feels so good to just do nothing.
Yeah.
And that's like the Chicago that I grew up on, hanging outside. One of my guys had a van. We all get in the van, put some gas in the car. And we was happy doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be like
Damn.
that.
People don't
sometimes.
understand that. Like they be like, you know, sometimes on my birthday or something, like, what you want to do? Nothing.
Nothing, man.
I'm happy.
I'm
like,
happy.
Relax.
I'm here.
I'm open to whatever,
here.
but I don't want to plan.
I don't want to
Yeah,
play
there it
nothing.
is.
You got something for me to do? We can do it.
Yeah, we can do
what
it.
you gonna
We can do it.
I'm probably not gonna do nothing.
I'm happy doing nothing. I'm good with that.
I like to
Yeah.
ask all the artists that come on the show this question.
Yeah,
If you could pick any feature
yeah,
and any producer to create a song with you,
yeah.
where would you go?
Dead or
Oh, that's
alive.
easy.
Dead or alive?
Yeah, the Tupac, Dr. Dre.
Tupac. and Dre?
Okay.
That was
I
easy.
like
Dr.
Come
Dre
on
did
now.
a beat. Tupac, yeah.
Banger.
If I had it my way, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
No question.
That's what's up.
That's the GOAT, man.
There you
Tupac is the greatest overall rapper to me ever. Like when I tell you he had everything. Heartthrob, lady song, struggle song, street songs, best producer, best
Yeah.
label.
Features,
When you-
everything.
everything. When you
Movie
look at
appearances.
an artist, I think it's Tupac. Just marketable.
He showed
just
up to work, for
he,
sure.
Yeah,
His term was short, but
yeah.
he did a lot in that.
He did a
in that
lot
time.
in that time.
That's a question that
Yeah.
we had a debate about at work.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring it to you.
Let's do it.
You're a Pac head.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you feel like Pac's legacy would have been as strong as it is if his career would continue, if he would have never met his demise?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say, man. Because, you know, being from the streets, you know what I'm saying? I have to look at it from that angle and understand that I don't know. I can't say yes to that question. Only because sometimes Pac, you know, rest in peace to Pac, but sometimes he'll do
off the
stuff where
chain.
he'll ask for it. You know
Yeah,
what I
he's
mean?
off the chain.
And these YNs right now, they looking to do it.
Yeah.
Broad daylight in front of the camera. So what? Lock me up. That's They don't say that, but that be the energy. You ever see some of these murders? You be like, damn, you couldn't kick around the back.
Yeah.
Man, what's the boy? L.A. The one that's involved with Dirk case. How that whole situation happened. And that was broad daylight.
Yeah.
Right there. Like, I got to get him now.
Oh, that now.
You
yeah,
got
that
to
was
go
crazy.
now.
That was
Yeah,
the same
now.
with that P&B Rock stuff.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Broad
that one.
daylight.
That's even worse. Like
He's always
man
saying
eating.
that.
Right in
The
them.
man
Yeah.
eating. Let me get that right now. No, not
Broad
tomorrow,
daylight.
not later.
Yeah.
I need that right now.
Yeah.
However, I ain't gonna lie, with the PNB Rock case, you know what I'm saying, and you know, RIP to that man.
Yeah,
and,
rest in peace
You know what I'm
to PNB.
saying? Shout out to his family, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? My condolences. But however, you gotta know where you stepping when you stepping, bro.
Yeah, I
You
said
know what
that
I'm
too.
saying?
That was a dumb place to be.
I'm never gonna walk in nobody's yard without looking for dog shit first.
That's a
you know
fact.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, of course he just wanted to get something to eat. But my nigga, when you in LA,
You can't just
just
do
pop
that,
out like
man.
that, bro. It's politics, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because you got people who's uncontrolled, and you got people who destiny is to get that bag.
He was probably at the
They
worst.
got to feed their kids.
The
And
worst
if
roster,
they don't even
too.
get that bag, they want that clout.
They want the clout. Yeah, they definitely want the clout.
That's what
worth
I was
more
about to
than
say.
money
Yeah.
now.
Nowadays,
It's
clout is worth more
I
than
got
money
him.
now.
I took him. Damn, you wanted me
and that's the
like
same
that?
thing we was talking about with the people who be trying to sign people. They looking for people with clout. They don't care about talent.
they don't care about
They want to
talent.
know how many followers you got.
Yep.
Once they post this, what's your algorithm?
Can we use your platform?
Can we
Use your
monetize
platform.
this? Can we
Yeah.
put some commercials and
That's
stuff?
the
And can we
cold
get
thing,
paid
too.
off?
It's
it?
terrible, man.
That's
When you
what
think
it is
about that,
nowadays.
that's horrible, man. Because it's really people out here really trying to come up and really, doing it. And shout out to them. But this a dirty game, man.
Too dirty.
It's a dirty game.
The streaming days is
Yeah.
they don't care about talent.
They not worried about it. They not
wanna
worried
know
about
what
it.
Popularity.
Yeah, they want to know who's watching this, how many views you gonna rank up, and that's it. You know what I mean?
it.
How many commercials they could put in between this and that.
terrible.
Hell yeah, they want to get the check off.
That's
for you.
it. That's all they care.
They
And
about.
put you-
they
gonna
want
make
you.
you
They
do
want
a
you
dance on
already
TikTok.
polished.
Yeah, they
Oh,
want
you
you
ain't. He don't
polished.
need nothing. No
Yeah.
out of development. Nothing. Oh, just let him in right now. We'll have a seat, baby. Get him some champagne.
Me doing this, I'm like, you need media training if you're gonna be on the platform
You have
speaking.
to.
You gotta. I don't
Absolutely.
care who you are. You gotta know how to speak. You gotta know how to speak. That's just
Speaking of
real.
know how to speak, Blacc Sam opened up the Marathon Burger.
Shout out Marathon.
Shout
bro.
out to
the
Black
Marathon.
Sam.
Shout out to Blacc
All
Sam.
money in.
Sam.
Shout out the whole Askadome
Sam.
family, bro. Nipsey RIP,
Marathon
man.
got the best marketing tools.
Don't
I
Yeah, bro.
He
So,
knew what to do. He got it together. I know
Y'all
what he
did-
finna say. That's why he laughing.
Yeah.
Big
You
Sam,
said it now.
Big Sam got on that.
Y'all
So-
seen it. He wasn't going for
Big
it.
you know what I'm
Sam
saying? A
got
couple
on
days
that.
ago, I'm pretty sure we all just seen Big Sam had
Big
to
Sam.
had to get like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
He had to get like that, bro. So
Man.
basically, Rockstar, which is an internet dude who a cloud chaser.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call it what it is, bro.
Okay.
And this does not reflect 15fifteen. This is Roccy Ganz saying it. He's a
Yeah,
cloud
yeah.
chaser.
I like that. I respect that. You're right. I like that.
Yeah, so come for me.
Yeah, it's fine.
But
yeah,
he
boss
came
up.
up there, I guess, playing too much. And Sam already knew what the agenda was, so he told him,
Yeah.
"Hey, go handle that shit,
Yeah.
And then
and
come
then
back.
bring your ass
Come
back."
back and holler.
Bro, was just he in line with. I've been in line 2 hours, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, you get no marathon burger.
Nothing.
You get no shake. What other camera? You get no fries.
Yeah,
nigga.
nothing.
No
No,
pies. You get
nothing.
nothing, bro.
Yeah.
And then you stay here trying to argue with this man for his establishment. You got all these thousands of people come to support this black man that started off with nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Him and his brother had hustle, nigga. That's it. And now he opened up a branch.
A
You
whole
know what I'm
branch.
saying? This is finna be a big ass thing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you came there looking for your little 15 minutes of fame, and my nigga, he gave you 20.
He gave 25.
He gave him 25 for
The
goddamn
best part
sure.
is when he told him, "Hey, go handle that and come back."
Yeah.
It just took me back to the old school. Like, damn, he can come. Yeah, go
Yeah.
handle that and then come
Even
back.
if you got
Man,
beat up,
Black-
if you come
I
back
ain't
to
know
the
Black
house, like,
Sam
what
was
happened?
like
You
that.
didn't fight. What? Oh, you
Right.
going to fight. We
Yeah.
going back. Like,
Go
that's
handle
straight
that
up.
first, though.
Yeah.
my
You
nigga.
fight him or you
Yeah,
fight me?
Yeah, don't handle the
Me.
business.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
God.
real.
And I
Like
just-
Sam, it's good to see him out
Yes.
on camera.
Yeah.
Because
I was
we
gonna
really
say-
didn't see Blacc Sam
like
like
that,
that.
nah.
Yeah, so that's
And that's what's gonna tie in what I wanted to ask. Ace, you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Which is
Yeah.
the Askadomes, you know what I'm saying? That's what I love to call them by what they are.
Yeah.
Nipsey and Sam, you know what I'm saying? Salute.
Yeah.
Two big pillars in their community.
yeah.
Absolutely.
They went back and planted not only money trees, but opportunities and extended branches for everybody to eat.
Yeah.
Now, if you missed that motherfucking shit, that's because you was lazy.
From
Yeah.
the,
You know
they
what I'm
bless
saying?
everybody from the graphic designer to the camera
Everybody.
crew, everybody who
Everybody.
put work in,
Yeah.
seeing some of the success. That's
Yeah.
dope.
One of the things I was always taught, bro, was when it comes to a car, every piece of this car is meant to be here.
Yeah.
They don't put a piece there that's not meant to be there. From the gas cap to the motherfucking engine, you are important.
To the
Play your
seatbelt
motherfucking
click.
part.
Absolutely.
So my thing is,
Yep.
do you believe in going back to your home and extending branches? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely. That's something I'm working on for this year. I'm trying to do this back to school thing. Yeah, I definitely want to get involved in the community. You know, weirdos gonna be weirdos, knuckleheads gonna be knuckleheads. But you know what I mean? When you come together and you're doing something positive, people gonna gravitate towards that.
Of course.
So I got some guys in my hood that we be on positivity. So
Yeah.
you come with that weirdos, you know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga gonna
You
deal with
outnumbered.
You.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
The weirdos
Yeah,
is
so
outnumbered for sure.
I hate rest in peace. I hate that happened to Nip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On it, and it's something to think about because you know sometimes your own stomping grounds is the worst. You know what I mean? But I mean, we all got a time to go, man.
It's a lot of jealousy.
It's a lot of jealousy.
Envy. For sure.
Especially up here, they a strong influence, Nip and Sam.
Yeah, we just can't let certain stuff like that deter us from our goal. If the goal is to give back genuinely from the heart, you know what I mean, we can't worry about that. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Going back home, giving back
it's tough, man.
My thing is, it's hard. My thing is, I feel like if something has to be done, but my thing is, I feel like certain artists, they overstay their welcome.
Yeah.
My thing is, what do we sell dope for? What do we sell our mama food stamps
to
for?
Get out.
Like, to get the fuck out of there, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My thing is, so why would you spend all that time, all that jail time, all the shootouts, all the stealing out of bitches' purse, whatever the fuck you had to do to get the fuck out of there, come back, and then you flaunting. Like, don't get me wrong, I watch a lot of people do shit for certain part of the community.
Yeah.
But as far as a whole,
Yeah.
like as far as, why don't you build like a studio for niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you go ahead and make a performing arts school?
Yeah.
Now, it's not easy to open up a school. Let me look y'all in the eye and tell you, it's not easy. However, but when you have a following like that, when you have built yourself a reputation, you got money like that, you can build up your credit line like that, it's motherfuckers that want to invest into a school.
Yeah.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Like Sam said, he did a post about the Marathon Burgers coming, and that's what made the realtors reach out to him.
Damn.
Go look for it. Yeah, they found him.
They found him.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I noticed about you when I listened to a few
that's
of your
dope.
songs, bro.
Yeah.
You don't talk the average street shit. You talk about, I've been there, that was for me, and I'm getting the fuck on,
Absolutely.
and you can too.
I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah, of course, bro. I do my research, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. Come on, guys.
Like,
Yeah,
Pac said out his own mouth, bro. You don't even bob your head to a fucking beat. You listen to the message. You know what I'm saying? And
that's a fact.
for you, bro, I want to give you your flowers here, bro.
Man, I appreciate that.
I'm a new fan. I gotta say, I'm a new fan
That's real.
because your music is impactful in a way like.
Thanks, bro.
It make me want to get the fuck up and go punch a clock. It make me want to go invest into something, bro.
Yeah.
It make me want to read, bro. Like, your music make me want to do better for my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
That's
So,
real. I respect that. I respect that.
Where did it start at for you to be like, you know what? Because earlier in the show you mentioned that, you know what I'm saying, something all of us artists do. You try to find yourself, so you reach out to everybody. But what made you be like, you know what? Cut ties on all that shit. I got enough. I know who the fuck I am. This the message I want to spread. Fuck what you think.
Getting locked up, bro. I really credit that to like getting locked up, going to jail, young, and just having certain people around me to be able to, hey man, what you doing, man? You know, man, young blood, you know, youngster, young G, man. This a revolving door. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, everybody say they ain't coming back. I done been back 3 times. I see these same. So when I hear stuff like that, it's like, I'm cool. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing that I try to teach my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to keep making the same mistake over and over. That's insanity.
Yeah.
You see it's hot. You're going to keep putting your hand in there.
Now
What you think it's going to change?
Now you categorize as 5150.
Yeah.
you
exactly. So I just think as I matured and got older, I started seeing a lot of my mistakes like, all right, this one going to cost me. This one going to cost me a little bit more. This one going to cost me a little bit less. So it's like I'm thinking before I make a move. And that's what I do with my music. I hit a beat and I think. That's why my shit sound like that. And you versus you hear like a young guy that just going, you could tell, like I was in here working with DB one time and it was I did a song, I think it was one of the younger guys, but he was doing it in a way where he wasn't rapping. Like he didn't write his raps. He was just going in there, punching in. But it was all street shit, and I believed him because he's from the city, and I knew it. But I'm like, because now that's what's on the front of his mind. That's what's on the front of his mind. So it's easy. He was in there, yeah, I'm ready, and I'm sitting there writing. I'm trying to really put it together, and that nigga was finished and everything. But that's life, though.
That's life.
He just went in and knocked it out. I'm gonna sit there and think. Now, if I say this, how they gonna take that? How I'm gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where that come from. I appreciate that. That's real though.
No, I respect that because there's not a lot of artists out here nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That actually think before they speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all grew up in a generation where you're supposed to think before you speak.
Hell
We had grandma, big mama,
Yeah.
mama, auntie, uncle, granddaddy,
Slow it
papa,
down.
whoever. Nowadays, motherfuckers got mama, cousin,
Yeah.
and a King Von mural, a poster in their
That's a
room.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Arnett.
appreciate you on behalf of, you know what I'm saying, real lyricists out here.
Real
You
tough.
keeping this shit going, bro.
Hell yeah, I got to, man.
out, that's fire
I feel
right
like
there.
you know we all got a job. That's my job to do it in that type of way. You know what I'm
fire.
saying?
That's
Let me
fire.
hear something, man. It's like, all right, I know he thought before he did this. He ain't just going, you know.
Man,
So,
yeah, that's dope. Shout out to Ace then, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
Ace.
that's real. I like that,
Flowers,
man. I appreciate that, man.
My brother said
I've
give
been
him
doing this
flowers.
shit
He
for a
said give
long
him
time, man. I
flowers,
appreciate
man.
that,
Give him his flowers,
Appreciate
man.
that, man. Nah, that's dope.
Yeah, this shit
dope.
crazy,
Oh, he
man.
called the 50 Cent. Y'all
What
want
they
to talk
say,
about that
the
one?
50 Cent drama?
All right, so
BMF?
We
what's
got in the chat.
What's your
Shout out
take
to
on the
Kodak.
50 Cent BMF and Lil Meech drama?
Oh, man.
Is 50 Cent out of line or just doing his thing?
Man,
Me,
what y'all think, DB?
I'm gonna say
'Cause this is a
50
good
doing
one,
this
actually.
thing. 50 internet, Meat Street. It shouldn't even mixed in the first place. But right now he on Tony Yayo head. So 50 just being 50.
50
bruh.
man 50. What y'all think, man? I'm
Take
gonna go
his
last.
phone, bro.
I
That's
wanna
what
go
I call
last.
taking
I'm gonna go
the
last.
phone.
I want to hear what y'all
I want
got
bro
to
to go
say.
first. I'm going to go before you.
I honestly think 50 is a marketing genius.
Yeah.
Agreed.
A lot of the shit that he do be
Meditated,
premeditated. Just like we brought this up on our show like a couple weeks ago. He was in the deal. He had another artist, Rotimi,
Yeah.
and Rotimi was trying to get out the deal or whatever, and he owed him money. Mm-hmm. So 50 came up with basically kind of like the same shit that's going on with Meech, and then right now they starting to stir it up beef.
Shit, yeah.
So the people get the little algorithms going,
paying 'em
and
back.
then
Ain't paid him back.
he got that money that he owed him to pay him back within a week.
Yeah.
And some. So it's like, you just drawing attention to what's going
That's a
on in the
business,
bigger
man.
picture. And the nigga show just started the new episode. Was it yesterday?
Oh,
Or
BMF
Friday?
did drop?
The other show.
No,
was
no,
Raising
he-
Canaan.
Oh,
Raising
Raising
Canaan,
Canaan.
which
Okay,
is
my bad.
another 50 show. So,
Man.
I don't think we're going to get that BMF, bro.
How you feel, guys? Talk to
I
me.
don't think
All right, how I feel, honestly, bro, 50 is 50. And we know 50 and love 50 for being 50, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So my thing is, don't fuck with a winning recipe. However, this does not reflect 15-15. This is Roccy
Speak
Ganz.
your mind, brother. We on the pod,
Rocky
right?
Gangs, baby.
50 moved out of emotion this one time. He now he's correcting it as he go, but he moved out of emotion. Number one, you got to remember one thing: Big Meech is being known for what? Being a boss. So you can't come home
Take
and
care of
control me,
people,
bro.
yeah.
You can't tell me who the fuck I can go hang with and take pictures with. Yeah, you turned you gave my family some good money on.
Yeah.
You helped try to tell my story. You got my son in acting and I'm forever indebted and grateful for that shit, my nigga. However. And it's just me speaking if I was Meech 50. Don't send niggas in my crib, nigga.
Right.
But however, nigga, I'm a fucking boss, nigga. I built my brand on being a motherfucking boss, nigga. I'm gonna live a
Street
boss.
boss,
I'm gonna
yeah.
die a motherfucking boss, my nigga. So if you don't wanna fuck with me because of the nigga I took a picture with, cause y'all got personal dick and pussy issues behind the scenes, nigga, that's on you. They ain't got nothing to do with me, my dog. So you taking that shit out on my son even tried to cop a plea for you. Yeah, fuck Ross, my nigga. Like, and niggas trying to laugh at Lil Meech about it. Like, oh yeah, bro. No, nigga. He trying to let you know, like, bro, my pops just came home, nigga. I'm still in the groove of getting the shit together, nigga. Like, no, fuck Ross, nigga. Like, Ross ain't help me eat shit, nigga. But 50 doing that to that boy, man, I ain't gonna lie. That's the move I felt like was an emotional move, and it was fucked up. I'm from Detroit, so I'm loyal to the story.
You biased.
I'm a little biased for the BMF. Now, don't get me wrong. Taking myself out of the bias perspective of it, 50 is 50. Nigga, you know who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never going to go lay in a motherfucking bed full of snakes and expect not to get bit, bro. Yeah. And I'm not calling him a snake. I'm just saying that's his nature.
Analogy. Yes.
Look, you said, look what he doing to Yayo. This is man's.
Yeah, that's why I was tripping on that. He trolling Yayo. I'm like, man, that's your man's, bro.
Speaking of which,
See, but I think mine is a little different from y'all. That's why I wanted to go last.
Come on.
And I think when I was locked up, I read that first 48. You know what I'm saying? The 48 laws, man. And I understand a little bit of that situation from a different angle because I take 50 out of it. I put myself in it.
Right.
Man, DB, you gone. Your son, I'm looking out for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure he's straight. You know what I'm saying? While you locked away. Yeah. And you come back and the op is playing games. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So my thing is more so like, damn.
It's a slap.
You know, it's like damn.
I feel it.
And at first I didn't understand the Lil Meech shot, but now I understand the shot. The shot is this. If I don't get Lil Dave, Cause basically that's your son. He's riding with home team anyway. You gotta go.
Yeah.
Even if I liked you, you gotta go.
He playing like the mob.
He playing like the mob. You gotta destroy. You can't leave nobody.
You got ties.
We kick
Everything
the door
connected to that
We kick the
person
door
gotta
in
go.
and do what we gotta do. And there's 10 people there. We need 10 bodies on the ground.
Yeah.
We going to jail.
Yeah.
Everybody got to go.
Yeah.
So that's my only thing with it. Whereas me, it's like, it might be bubblegum and some rap shit to y'all, but if I put at least $5 million in a household, hey, my nigga, we ain't got to be all on camera with this, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we got to deal. We could work. Let me see what's going on with dude.
Yeah.
But you see how he right away put the camera up. Hey, baby, we going. Yeah. Ross had a plan, but Ross moving strategically. He moving strategically too.
And I'm not gonna lie.
That's why I would have been like, hey man, y'all do the dick measuring contest, man. I'm cool.
Don't involve me.
Don't involve me in that. I don't even play like that.
I do feel like that. I do feel like.
So I think he should have copped the play. I'm like, hey, y'all do that, bro. I'm cool.
Yeah.
That's some girl shit to me. You
Ross,
know who I am.
On Big Meech behalf.
Yeah, on Big Meech, yeah.
Ross definitely played Meech as a pawn. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
He used him as a pawn.
Hell yeah, he
the thing
did.
is, Meech didn't see it at the time because Meech only thing was being locked up for so long. When that song, I think I'm Big Meech.
Yeah.
Larry Hoover, when you locked up, you waiting to get out to tell this nigga like, hey nigga,
Yeah,
that shit was
thank you,
like,
good looking.
You're
Yeah.
looking for that shout out. However, it came in a billionaire beef, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the part that's standing out to me because it's not really like, it sound like a lot of money was on the line behind Big Meech. And both parties was ready to jump on it. Like, if he come this way, if I get him to appear on BMF show, the numbers is gonna go crazy. And Rock, like, if I just get him to do an ad lib on a Rick Ross track, that's
I'm gonna go crazy.
Not only that, but they was trying to do that Big Meech coming home.
the
concert.
concert.
The big
And
concert
I was
that
about
he
to bring
shut
that
down.
up, bro. And that's why I'm like, you know who the winning side was. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
He shut it down.
Because,
They shut it down.
50 got that bitch shut the fuck
All
down.
the way down.
Yeah.
He said it like hours before he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
He
lie.
got like ownership over that little whatever, like the show and shit.
He's
so
powerful
he
as
can't,
fuck.
like you can't use like the little terms and shit, like certain terms and shit. To be honest with you, he probably got BMF fucking copyrighted.
I'm about to
Never
say,
know.
he got
Yeah,
the
knowing
rights
him,
to
he
the
might have.
whole
Yeah,
shit.
you never
You
know.
never know. You know,
'Cause he a businessman.
He
He
play a
do some
different.
shit like
He
that.
play a
Especially
different
launching
game,
the
man.
show.
He play a different
But
game.
speaking of this different game,
Yeah.
now y'all all know he threw out there this allegation of Meech being a rat.
Yeah.
Now the thing was, he didn't throw it out there until Meech hung out with Ross. So my thing was you willing to tuck that deep down if you felt he was a rat because he was on your team?
Hell
Or,
yeah,
you know what I'm
he
saying?
was.
Like, was this a spiteful move? Because if you knew this information, because I ain't gonna lie, this shit is getting deep.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I would never call Big Meech a rat. You know what I'm saying? That nigga has personally fed my family.
I know there's
So,
a lot of people who done
Yeah.
had life experiences where somebody close to them brought up something that they wasn't even supposed. You didn't even expect them to bring up. Like, you supposed to be on my right hand. I don't even know. You wasn't even supposed to remember that. Like,
Right.
I feel like,
Hold it
and
again.
tap in with me because you from the way and
Yeah.
y'all from the way.
Yeah.
It's a live by the code, die by the code policy, bro. So my thing is, if you a rat, keep your distance from me altogether. I don't give a fuck. You could be Michael Jackson, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, keep your distance. So my thing was, did you try to tuck down the fact that he was a rat?
Quote unquote. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to expose it until your feelings got hurt, your pride was hit?
Yeah.
That's the only question I got.
That's real. I think and I don't know neither one of them personally.
Yeah.
But from my observation, I felt like it's a situation where I got a liking for you. I put your son through school. I'm rocking with you.
Yeah.
I got you. I ain't cause I want to see you win. I want to see you get up. But damn, my nigga, you going there with my enemy. All right, you know what? You know what I'm saying? It got emotional. Like, you? All right, okay. Now I'm finna blow the whole
When he
situation
posted
up.
about him wanting to be Pablo, I was like, man, you low key dry snitch.
Yeah.
Man. Like, he want to get back to be a dealer, and I'm like, oh, you going too far.
Junior,
I
what's the
felt
deal?
you. I fuck with it though. I
Yeah.
also watched
Text me
that
what's
show
the
on
deal.
Double XL did a whole interview with 50 and G Unit too.
Yeah.
And, he basically just said like he cut ties with something that ain't working for him. He a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their own. He tried to lift people and put them in positions, but once it get nasty, he's straight. He said I could go in my house for a month and not come outside and be good. I do this because I want to do it. I did rap with G Unit because I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do it. I'm
Yeah.
straight personally. I'm good.
There's some emotions behind
Yeah,
it.
it's some
you
emotions.
said,
Yeah, it's
said,
deep.
It's
It's
definitely
deep.
emotions.
It's deep.
But like
It's
you
deep.
said, you got to know who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Flat out.
He's one of them guys that, like, you know.
50 is a marketing genius, man.
But the man will put you in some plays, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
He'll set you up for life.
When we was growing up, we just wanted to turn.
Yeah,
We seen the car. We seen the dope boys. Like we seen it. We just wanted our turn.
We just want our turn.
Put me on. That was the words. Put me in tune.
Yeah.
That's my enemy over there, man. But you know, I can show you this. Man, I'm rolling with you.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
I'm rocking with you.
Yeah, I had a couple partners.
I ain't never fucked as many bitches. I ain't
dope.
never, man. I'm rocking with you.
I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to
Not
do that.
you show me.
I'm gonna get them
and I'm
Reebok
over
classics just like him.
Come on, man.
The
Show
laces
you right,
just
Ray.
like him.
Show you right, Ray.
Then you see him on across the street with the op.
Yeah,
You like, come on.
that's shattering.
That'll make anybody feel some type.
And
of
you'll
way.
think in your mind, like, that's why I don't put niggas on.
Especially if you see it
that's
on the
why I'm not
internet.
putting you on. Yeah, on there. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a whole nother. You wake
Niggas
up, you like,
smiling
what the?
and everything.
Oh, we was just beefing. You know what? Yeah, that'll hurt.
And
That'll
Ross
hurt.
playing chess with a checkers player.
But it's crazy because now you see who fucking with Lil Meech and Big Meech now? Floyd.
Yeah.
And Floyd and 50 still, they
All your
brotherly, but they still
enemies-
got their
all your
little shit
enemies
going.
gonna come out
So
in
it's
power.
Like, bro, I feel like everybody is pulling Meech and using him as a pawn right
Everybody
now.
use that's it.
He want to be used though because he want that bag. You know what I'm saying? That BMF money ain't there like it used to be.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of these kids don't even know nothing about no BMF. That man been going, what, 22 years?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he been
22
going to
years?
dub.
Come on,
Yeah,
man. These people
so
don't
I
know
said
nothing
a
about
whole
that too much no
dub.
more.
You can do a dub and come home, but
Yeah.
you got to give him the 22. He did 22.
Before
Yeah.
he started doing the acting, he had like the little rapping career wasn't doing nothing.
Oh, Lil Meech?
Yeah, Lil Meech. He was trying to do a
put
little
that boy
rapping.
to
I'm not gonna lie. 50.
I know
kudos
he
to
liked
50 for
him.
doing
I
that.
know he liked Lil Meech.
Yeah.
50 liked Lil. I know he genuinely
50 took him under his wing.
He liked him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he genuinely did take him under his
And
wing
I know he
give
hate
money
to
him.
destroy him, but it's like,
I
I
got you.
know if it come to me and
It's
your
gonna
father,
backfire.
you're going with your father.
You gonna use that
I
money
know
you
that.
made against me.
Yeah, you're going to use
I
it
can't.
against me.
I can't power you.
No,
I can't
man.
power the enemy, man.
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie. The funniest, pettiest move that I read was when 50 Son did the video and said, "Nigga, you thought you was
You thought
special."
you was special?
Yeah.
This man don't even fuck with me.
You feel me? I
Yeah.
look just like this nigga, man.
He look just like him, though.
Look, they twins. They
They
twins.
twins. They act the same, too. The way he was acting on the
Yeah,
internet.
bro.
Put you in the mind of 50. That's some shit 50 would say.
What that nigga 50 say to that nigga Lil Meech? That nigga say, "Nigga, what next
What
season?"
next
What
season?
next season?
And we ain't seen the trailer or nothing, have we? It's supposed to been coming. It's supposed to be out in March. We ain't seen
Yeah,
nothing.
we ain't
I
saying
think it's
nothing.
over
They
with.
shut that down.
They
They
shut
shut
that
that
down.
down. Pull the plug. Pull the plug.
That's what you talking about, them gatekeepers, man.
Yeah.
You think the people that run that ain't finna. 50 got 16, probably 17 shows ready to go. And he telling y'all pause on that one, nigga.
That's what I was
50
feeling.
Cent got
That's what I'm
stars on
saying.
lock.
He probably had
Yeah.
something
Man,
ready
what?
for
Shut
Meech.
the
He
Cent
probably
got stars
paid
on
for the
lock.
team to get it ready. Meech will be home this year, 2025. We put him on the first season to come back, and we getting money. I got the Sun on there. I got them. Now we got Detroit TV. Detroit gonna back us. If he got Detroit, it's over. Yeah. He probably shattered.
Fucked
All
up.
business deals.
Lil
off the
Meech supposed to
table.
told him like, Dad, listen. That
Yeah,
TV
on
money
the
is
biz.
different than
It's
this rap money.
it's about to go.
Ross them, he ain't finna give me no wing stopping.
I
We
ain't
finna
gonna
go
lie.
on TV. You know what I'm saying? That TV money, like, Dad, we on TV.
We on TV.
Telling my
We got the
story.
world.
That's real.
I
was
was
thinking
Summer
about that.
Walker, pops.
You know what I'm
I was
saying?
really thinking about no.
He nailing Summer Walk like,
Man, Lil Meech dropped
come
the
on.
bag.
He
I ain't
dropped
gonna lie. He
you
dropped
can
the
see
bag.
it in his face. You see the video
That's
he
a
posted?
bag,
He
bro.
looked like it.
Yeah.
He looked hurt. Like, damn.
First he was doing some arrogant shit. Like he got a little cocky for a minute, but
He
now
different now.
That nigga humble
He
as hell.
humble
Look at his
as-
eyes.
It's a whole
Look
nother
at
ball
his
game.
eyes.
Cause that TV money is different, man.
It is, bro. Can you imagine the conversation him and Meech had? Like, hey, Pop, what the fuck is wrong
what
with
is
you, G?
Yeah.
But I don't think he can talk to his father.
No,
like
No,
that.
no, not
Cause
like
He's
that.
still living in the times, the old times. Like, you know who the fuck I am? Care about no
He
50
probably
Cent.
threw him $1,000. Like, there you go. Don't trip on that. We
Yeah.
got some. Man,
Right.
I was just getting 50, man. It's better money. It's organic, but he was just selling me 50.
Man. And I can go to him whenever if I'm fucked
man,
up.
I got the call the industry on me.
Man.
Yeah, that's real. That's
50 was
real.
fucking with- you could tell he genuinely fucked with them. He
Yeah.
fucked with them. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
he's
he
so
do.
hurt and why he moving like that.
Hell yeah, he
Cause he
do.
really
He
fucked
did.
with
He
Invested a lot
did.
of time
Where
and
we
money
at
into
with
that
it?
family, bro.
Yeah, we doing good.
We
So
doing good?
so Chad, we covered all the topics. We talked
Yes,
about
indeed.
Chicago.
Yeah.
We got into Ace, man. So we gonna call it a wrap. We coming to an end, brothers,
Yeah.
man. This the 15fifteen podcast, man.
Yeah.
So y'all tap in. You got anybody you want to plug in? You want to plug
Man,
yourself?
everybody that's watching, man, salute to y'all. We appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. I got a new project coming out called Poise 2.
Y'all
Make sure
go
y'all
cop
look
that.
forward to
Y'all
that.
go cop that.
First single got Ghost Man on it. He from North Carolina. Shout out to him. I got a little Easy on there. I got, man, it's gonna be a great body of work, man. It's probably gonna be my best to date. That's coming real soon, so y'all look out for that. I'm working with some artists. My man Slime Gang Shotty,
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying, from Cali.
Shout out
You know what
Slime
I
Gang.
mean?
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to him. And man,
find
we've
the real
been
ones, too.
jamming, man, knocking these records out. But
talking
my
about,
hometown, Chicago,
We glad
man, I
that
got
we-
something special.
Man, we was happy to have you here on the show, bro.
Yeah, man, it's
I'm glad
beautiful.
you said give him his flowers. That's something.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that.
I
man.
respect that.
My
I
guy,
respect that, man.
For
So,
sure.
We appreciate y'all rocking with us. This is
Hell yeah.
episode 36. We
36,
had Ace
baby.
Aron on it.
Yeah,
make sure y'all give out your tags too.
Oh, yeah.
so people can follow.
Aceron, ACERON, YBMG. That's the company, Young and
Right,
Brave
type
Music
in,
Group. So
yeah.
everything is at Aceron, ACERON, YBMG.
That's on Instagram.
Follow me now. Follow you back.
Follow now.
YouTube,
follow back.
Instagram. Man, we working,
Follow,
man.
follow,
15fifteen, baby.
And
You know
follow
what's
our
up.
our guest host also.
My name Roccy Ganz, man. Follow me at Rocky ROCCY GANZ 2.0.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So appreciate y'all rocking with us. This is episode number 36. Next week
36.
will be a 37. So we'll see y'all next week.
Next week.
It's Shouts
Yeah.
by Heem, my boy Verified Dave.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My boy Keith on the ones and twos.
Yee!
And we out of here.
We out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we on time.
Oh, that's perfect.